Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended here on Aberration. This is TBT here, and, oh yeah, would you look at that? I just, killed that guy for 2,000 damage. We'll get to that in a bit. First, there's some things to go over. First and foremost, if you find yourself enjoying this video in any way, shape, or form, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and all of those things that please the algorithm gods. And spreads this video across the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, next item on the agenda, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If you don't, I understand. That's fine. I'm just saying it, here. Also, this is me just going over the... Okay. So let's back that up a little bit. What that was, and why I'm not talking over it directly, is because this video, unfortunately, the original audio of my voice got lost. The game audio is intact, but me talking while playing it is not. So I have to record in post over it. And what that was me showing off the family tree of this Nothosaurus here, this modded creature. I've done quite a bit of mutations, only on health on it, because that's what it really needed. It really needed the extra HP. And having done that, we are taking it into a cave called the Hidden Grotto. This is the quote-unquote second cave in Aberration. I say quote-unquote because you can do these in any order, although I would highly recommend you do them in the order that the game wants you to, which is the Old Railway, Hidden Grotto, and then the Radiation one. Yeah, so I brought this guy in because this is the ideal creature for this. This is a water cave, and this is a very amphibious creature. So, yeah. So that's what we've been, doing. Regretfully, I wasn't able to post any content last week. I was just too tired. I had the time, but I was just too tired from what I've been up to in real life, which is just mostly working. Really got to hit that grind, unfortunately. So, hopefully getting some more time coming up. Probably going to take the latter part of Thanksgiving off, just to relax, be with family, all that sort of thing. But, yeah. I just wanted to get that out of the way, sort of explain all that. Now we can get on to the actual cave itself. So this Nothosaurus, by the way, is the product of breeding, and one of the parents was a shiny, a gilded shiny, actually. Now, the gilded doesn't really matter. It just means that the creature's going to be more yellow and gold. It didn't have any special health traits that I could see, or, like, special traits that I could figure out. I know some of them do. But just to fill you guys in and get you caught up real quick on where we are. Here we're going over the entrance to the cave, so let's worry about that for a second. You can see where the coordinates are on there on the map. It's not a hard cave to find. Once you know to look in the water, it's not a hard cave to find. It's just a straight black pit down, and you'll get there. And you'll find that in the blue zone, as you could see. Now, to get back to what I was talking about earlier, this guy right here kicks ass. But the fact that it's the product of a shiny is the hard work I have been doing when I've been able to play in looking for creatures to breed. So we've got some good rock drakes, we've got some great Antrodemus, but the part that's really cool, in my opinion, is that we were able to get not one, but two shiny Arcology Megalosaurus. So yeah, you know I've been breeding them, even though they would be extremely overpowered on a mutated creature because they already have higher levels. I don't care. We're doing it. Yeah, Antrodemus is actually, was it that, or was it something? I'd have to go check. I haven't played in a hot minute. I want to say it was the Yes, it was the Arcology Megalosaurus. I was just getting myself confused because I was moving them around. Because I've been moving them around on the various platforms to make more room and all that, and I just like, wait, is it that one or is it that one? Yeah, the Antrodemus are just really good creatures, so we're going with that. I'm not sure what my final boss team composition will be. One of those slots is taken for a shoulder pet, and another for a rock rig. So we are mutating the rock drakes. Oh, there we go. God, we love it when it does that. It's just like, and, oh, you're in the middle of something? Okay, cool. We're just going to shut off the screen even though you're clearly doing something. It is what it is. Okay, so the thing with this cave, you do need scuba gear. You probably only need one suit, though. That's really it. But that's one of the things I enjoy about these caves with Aberration is, A, they're beautiful on Ascended, B, they require you to have different gear to do each one, whereas with Scorched Earth, that was very much not the case. You could go in with the same stuff and you'd be fine as long as you had a good creature and good weaponry. But yeah, this cave is just gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Stellar. Hey, this is me just taking a moment. Yeah, I was grabbing a thumbnail there. Yeah, it's all starting to come back to me. It's been a few days since I did this, unfortunately. But, yeah. Okay, here come those damn trees again. God, you love it. I hate those little trees. I hated them in Ark Survival Evolved, and I hate them now. They block everything, and we don't have anything that tramples them. Ugh. Oh, we are being attacked by Nameless because I don't have my light on for some reason. Also, you see that Nothosaurus with the glow around. It means it's starting to build up its electricity as per the bar underneath all of its various attacks. You can see to the right there that helpful menu telling you exactly what you need. I went over all of this and more in my Taming Nothosaurus video, which you should totally go check out. Might put that up as one of the, options for the, the end screen. There we go. I'm probably also going to do a creature feature on it as well. I definitely enjoy doing those. I just have not had the time to do it. It's not that they're that hard. It just takes a little bit of extra work and research, and I just have not had it, unfortunately. Because even when I have time, it's like, oh, but I want to get on and hang with the boys, you know? Keep my social activity up. Social activity being almost exclusively internet-related. Yeah. I don't have a problem. Anyway, to get back to this, because I am not actually talking about this video much at all, I've just noticed. And for some reason oh, that's annoying. Okay, so with this game, it's kind of a maze, but I find it's generally harder to... It's easier to get lost trying to get out than it is trying to go in to get the artifact. You'll also note that I don't go for any drops, and that's because none had spawned. Just explain that one. But as to the Nothosaurus itself, it's making this cave look easy. Because this has like 6, 7 mutations, I think. I don't remember. I know it said it at the beginning. You can see the damage it's doing, because I pumped. It's also very leveled. So it's got a lot of levels into HP as well. It's got a lot of levels into melee, and it's dishing out crazy damage. And that's what Nothosaurus does. It's a creature. It doesn't have the highest attack speed in the world, but it has a lot of AoE. And it has a lot of good single-target damage with its basic bite. So I'm not 100% sure if I would recommend it for most Ark bosses. It can be good at dealing with minions, but most creatures are. Like, you really... not losing anything by taking this over a Rex or something. So, I don't know. God, I love the animations on it. The modder really did good work with this. Oh, yep. So also you'll notice there's a little bit of a bug here. I don't know if it was here or earlier where I was able to swim up. It turns out there is supposed to be water there, but it just wasn't loading in. So it's as I'm trying to swim out of the cave, I think. But or no, it was as I was trying to swim in. You reach a certain point, the water kind of goes away. I don't even remember. Yeah, the one thing this guy doesn't excel at, even though he's amphibious, is climbing. So yeah, you kind of got to work around those edges if you're going to take one in. And in order to take one in, you'll need to get the Nothosaurus mod from the mod page in Ark Ascended. I could rant ad infinitum why the hell they don't just put that back or better yet, do both. Put the mod cave there, and then put it in the Steam Workbench. Just so we can, like, do a bit more with it. I guess Wildcard really wanted to have more of a say in the mods available, I suppose. Not really sure how I feel about that, but, you know. Oh. One other thing this thing is good at is because it is electric in nature, it cannot be stunned by the jellyfish or by the, eel. Jellyfish is not 100% confirmed. Eel is, because I get hit multiple times by Electrosaurus down here, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, this cave does get Carcinos, although, as you can see, it doesn't matter worth a damn. Just tossing out materials. That's the other thing, the other Achilles heel of the Nothosaurus, although for one that's this high leveled, it's less of a problem. I didn't level up weight at all. There you go. See right there? Nothing. That should be slowing me down, and it's not. Although it is giving torpor. As you can see there from, like, the purple on the side of the screen, I am taking torpor. So, it's having some effect, but I am fairly sure this thing can't be stunned, which is very useful. Because that's the most annoying thing about getting anywhere near the eel. When it's the eel and the jellyfish together, you will get hit on other creatures. You'll get stunned off of your mount and then unable to move at all. And you're just dead. Okay, so this cave does have seekers, by the way, so bear that in mind. Make sure your light pet is up to the task. Honestly, I think this cave is the island water caves done right. It's got a good portion of land and a good portion of water, and you're gonna have to navigate your way through it to get it all done. Man, that scorpion did not have a good day there. I'll be honest, I kind of find recording after the fact to be more fun and more relaxing, but it also is a little bit more work. I just want to throw that out there. For anyone thinking of getting into doing what I'm doing, regardless of whether it's video games or something else, just recording over the content after the fact can be more relaxing, but it's not necessarily the easiest way to do it. But, I don't know, I find it a lot less pressure. Also, man, to hell with that guy in particular. Yeah, this thing is insane. I said it, again, did not get recorded, because OBS didn't connect to my mic for some reason. I said it in this video. I was thinking about bringing these into the boss fight for Rockwell, but I just don't know why I would take them over something else. As good as they are, it's like, yeah, but I could just take the Megalosaurus. I could just take the Androdemus. And I'm probably going to take a good mixed bag. Now, I might take a couple of these simply for their AoE, which I would use, which I would have enabled in order to help them deal with the mobs. Because the Reapers are horrendous. The Reapers are just horrendous. As if I recall correctly from, yeah. It was, yeah, the Reapers are really the only threat there. I got jumped by a mantis. Yes, when you have the arcology mod installed, you will have mantis spawning on Aberration. Not 100% sure how I feel about that, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is the sum total of what I was able to accomplish in a, like, 2 to 3 day time period of just taming, breeding, taming, breeding. It's like, okay, cool, we've got the good stats. And I got some good stats this time, boys, I'll tell you. Gonna be definitely having some fun with that. And as long as we're here, before we continue talking about what's going on in this cave, although I've kind of covered a lot of that already. Ooh, here we go with this guy. I think I leave him alone for now, and then I come back and kill him later. But the other thing to note is... Oh, yeah, just destroyed. Because he's so low level. If he was a max level, it would definitely take more than one hit to put him down. But it's still not much of a threat unless he grabs me. That is one of the creatures that can forcibly dismount me by grabbing my... I think they can grab the Nothosaurus, but they can definitely grab me off of the Nothosaurus, so... But yeah, I'm really looking forward to showing off the creatures that I've been breeding. I just want to get a little bit further in, because honestly, since I recorded this, I have... Which is bad. I definitely need to play the game and get further progress. It'd be real nice to get my mutations done quickly, so you can kind of just vibe until we're ready to fight Rockwell. There's still a lot of alpha pieces I have to get. I have to get one more artifact. That's going to be next episode, is the final cave. Now, you might be asking yourself, if you watch my Scorched Earth playthrough, well, T, you went and you did them all in one episode, and you did a bunch of the caves in a single episode on Island. Why wouldn't you do that here? And the reason is because it takes different equipment, and while that was true on Island, we were also pressed for time, and I don't feel that same pressure here yet. It's definitely coming if I don't hurry up, because I think it's like December 12th or 14th is when Extinction drops, so... You can see there I've got the lightning. I am fully charged and ready to go. There's actually a couple of different attacks you can do when you unleash your electricity. One of them is essentially the /smite command from Minecraft. You will drop a massive lightning bolt on everything in a general area. Everything alive. Another is a pulse. I might have already done it once. I think I have, but we'll hopefully get to see it again. And then another one is a force field, or something like that. It's just like constant damage in a bubble around you, and I think that's right. And in a different boss fight, I can see that being incredibly effective. I don't see it working against Rockwell, because Rockwell can only be damaged when you've, like, knocked down his tentacles, and only by attacking the one specific part. Here we go. Here we're at the artifact. I believe this is... What is this? Artifact of Shadows? Yeah, this is the second artifact. We already have the first. Probably going to have to come back and get another one, but, you know. That is future TBT's problem. But yeah, hopefully we'll have more than 1 or 2 videos coming in next week. I did say I was going to take time off, and I will, but I'm going to work extra hard on this coming Sunday to try to get more content out and just get more stuff done. A couple of things I know I want to do, which is the last cave. I want to head up to the surface, so gonna have some fun with that, and then I want to take some time and just tinker around with some things while we finish up the breeding, get our alpha stuff in order. Yeah, we're coming down to the wire. We're coming down to the wire, really. Mostly what's left is to try to tame some fun stuff. Ooh, I just realized we need to tame a basilisk. And I have a rock drake egg farm, so that's not going to be terribly difficult. Hopefully it doesn't go like it did on Fjordur. That sucked. That really sucked. Oh, I still have PTSD. Not really. Not to disrespect anybody with PTSD. I am making a joke. No offense intended. I still get it from that. That was horrible. Buddy just would not eat the egg. There you go, see that? Boom. Right there, electrocuted. By the way, the electricity on the Nothosaurus, that's a color region. You can get that mutated. I would love to get black electricity. Either black or red. I don't know what it is currently, but it is neither one of those things. So, and now, as I was talking about with the Nothosaurus, I don't see it being good on this map as boss killer, but on any other map, except probably Scorched Earth, like anything where the boss isn't a puzzle boss, or which is kind of what Rockwell is. Not really. Anything besides the King Titan, the Manticore, the Desert Titan, obviously. Well, maybe the Desert Titan if you can get off the, nah, probably not. Desert Titan, King Titan, Manticore, Dragon. Well, no, because the dragon will land to attack you, so. Soul the Manticore, I guess. I'm thinking. There probably are some other ones that I can't be bothered to remember currently, but, yeah. This thing will probably slap Motor's face. Not sure about the Master Controller. Rockwell Prime, probably easy money. Yeah, I think these things can absolutely be boss killers. That's not really what they're designed for, just so you know. The reason why I'm able to do this is that I have the shiny mod, and I got a shiny, and because the shiny was higher level, it had more points into health, so this thing had better health than what you'd get out of a normal 150 Nothosaurus. I don't remember what the level was that it tamed out, but it was pretty wild. I could go check, but again, I don't have the game open right now. So, that's not happening. So this is us navigating our way out. And as I said, this is where you can get lost pretty easily. Oh. See, I always confuse that animation because it sounds like a snap, like a bite. And I always get confused by that. Oh. There goes the screen again. I don't know why it does that. But, yeah, just having ourselves a grand old time here. Thing is, if I'm being honest, I probably could have done this earlier. But again, I've been very busy. Also, here we go again. I know I probably said it in Scorched Earth that I was like, oh, we'll get all this done so we'll have, like, plenty of time to just mess around and do cool stuff. And it didn't happen because I got busy, and the same thing is true here. I got busy again, and that is the way it is sometimes. Just some real life advice. Just don't expect the schedule to stay cooperative with you. It will not. And even when it does, just be careful. Okay. I know at some point we cut away. And I decide, screw it, I'm breaking out the rock drake, and I'm just climbing up. I don't think I showed that. I think I cut away and did it, and just did it off screen, and then broke out the Nothosaurus again, and swam away. At that point, what I do remember is it was like 11:30 p.m. when I was recording, and I got very tired. I was like, nah, to hell with it. We're just climbing up and leaving. I actually think you kind of have to do that to get out of the cave anyway, but at least for part of it. You can either use a rock drake, a Yi-Ling. Well, I don't know if Yi-Ling works, but maybe it does. You need a rock drake. I know that the zipline thingies from the crossbow, not the grapple, maybe the grapple, but the zipline anchors will work as well. I will say, I think the zipline needs a patch. It's not working properly. At least on mine, but then I might have done it wrong, so. But just to bring it back to the cave, or the Nothosaurus, I want to point out that this particular Nothosaurus also has a lot in common in its design with a really weird Triassic creature called Tanistropheus. Honestly, really cool looking thing. You should go check it out or Google it. I am not going to try to remember how to spell it right now, so yeah. But oh. I will say, I also want to keep mutating it because I love the red polka dot pattern, but I want to get more. I want to get something else that's not that drab gray that it has, so. Yep, just clearing space on the inventory. One thing I definitely want to do before we end the Aberration playthrough is I really, really, really want to try and explore more of the Bob's Tall Tales steampunk stuff. and maybe get some more Explorer notes. I've done a terrible job with the Explorer notes on this map in particular. I don't know. I'm just not having the same luck finding them that I did before. I guess I could take a moment as we kind of wind down. I think I'm going to cut away here pretty soon. And just say that, glitches aside, I've really been enjoying Aberration. Like, it takes me back to the very first time I played on this map, minus the infinitely spawning Ravagers. If you know, you know. Yeah, you can see I've gotten lost. I've kind of come back around in a circle-ish thing. Oops, drink was empty and I forgot. I think my mask did end up breaking at one point, and I was just like, screw it. Oh, yep. See that? I don't know if that's intended or if that's just the way the Nothosaurus can swim and just go... It's Shift C. I know it says it on the right. That does the lunge, and that'll launch you out of the water a little bit. Yeah, this thing has a lot of cool features. It's got great utility. Oop. It's also a pretty easy tame, although the materials required to tame it can be a bit on the expensive side. There we go. But that's not how you get out of this cave, unfortunately. What I wasn't remembering as I was doing this is that there's a big pit, or a big drop that you have to do. And that's why you need climbing here. You need... the climbing picks will also get you. And that is something I think these caves do well. They make you get creative and use the tools available to you. But the reason why the next episode will be more challenging is because we have to use the, what's it called? We have to use the rad suit. So I'm going to bring multiple rad suits because, of course, one's not enough. Anyway, we are winding it down here. Where the hell is that? There we go. See that? Now we've switched to the rock drake. There we go. God, the arc. They look at... There we go. Oh. Okay, we're going to go back down, apparently. We're going to go through there, and we're going to get stuck. As you can see, my stuff is broken, so, at this point. Oh, other thing is the slender, smaller size helps this thing fit right through, a lot of different spaces. It's deceptive how easy this thing will squeeze into things. Okay, so now we go through here. This is the pathway back up. And this is what I meant, I think. You can see that? There's no water there. Okay, so at this point, it's actually acting like it's supposed to, but I believe there's supposed to be water all the way up, isn't there? Or am I doing this wrong? What am I doing here? Anyway, if you find yourself enjoying this video, or if you did enjoy it at this point, because we're winding it down, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that please the algorithm gods and spreads this video across the platform. Here we go. Really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Now you see what I mean? Like, that pit there, the first time I went in, if, like, the water hadn't loaded in properly, so it was like, what am I doing? Anyway, this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Aberration. Thank you for watching.